The WAFB Podcast Network is sponsored by Neighbors Federal Credit Union.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sportsline Rising Stars. John Eads with you, and today's an exciting day because we're getting the East Ascension Spartans into the mix here on Game Time, and I don't think there's anybody better to represent the football team and the athletic department over there than this guy right here. Don McZeal, rising senior, safety, and wide receiver. Also plays basketball. You play point guard?
Yes, sir. Point guard.
Any other sports?
I do track. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Because
sir.
you're a speedy guy, and I've seen you play.
Sir.
What do you
Yes,
run in
sir.
the track?
Well, I just practice with a track team just to get my speed up. So that's really it.
So when you practice, what do you run?
The 100, and I run with the sprinters, so like the 100s, the 200s, things like that.
I like it.
Yes, sir.
You don't want to, do the whole meet thing and
Nah.
all that stuff with
Yes,
him.
sir. Yeah.
I got you. That's good though. Keeps the legs moving. Really good player. There's been some turnover at East Ascension. New head coach Darnell Lee moving on to Donaldsonville High School. Brock Mathern coming in, and Duran here is one of the guys that's a pillar of this program. So within this coaching change, some of that movement, he's been holding it down and is going to try to lead the Spartans to a great season here in 2024. It's coming up. We got scrimmages and jamborees here in a couple weeks.
It's right around the corner.
Thank the Lord.
Yes.
Been waiting on this since
like
since the spring, man. But it's come up like that, and it does every year, right?
Yes, it does.
So this is your senior year. School starts this week.
School starts tomorrow for me.
There you go. I know you got the fresh haircut. You all ready to go?
Yes, sir.
You excited? A little sad? How we feeling?
It's like it all went by so fast. So like I felt like I was just a freshman, and now I'm going into senior year. So I'm excited though.
Good.
Honestly, I'm excited.
Good.
Yeah.
Any big first day plans? You guys do anything special?
We're just having our senior breakfast like before school starts, and then we're going on to school after that.
That's awesome.
Yes,
Senior
sir.
breakfast, so
Yes,
you guys
sir.
all just get together and chow down on some stuff?
Yes, sir.
What's on the menu? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Have you asked guys in the past? What's the senior?
Well, like different classes do different things. So,
Okay.
Some people have like grits and eggs, pancakes. Some people do brunch. So,
Okay.
Yeah, it's just depending on the preferences.
Well, let me ask you this. If it were up to you, what would you put on the menu?
Gotta go some pancakes, some French toast, some bacon,
Okay.
some grits, some eggs.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot right there. That might run the budget up a little bit.
Yeah, that'll have you right though.
Yeah,
you're right.
100%. I love French toast, man.
Yeah.
Do you put anything in the pancakes? Put any strawberries in there? Blueberries?
Yeah, some pecans.
Okay, okay.
Well, that's really for my waffles, but
Okay.
some syrup, and that's not much, but
Need
whatever
it.
gets the job
It's an
done.
essential.
Yes, it is.
All right, so senior breakfast, and I know you guys do that big thing on the last day of school for the seniors.
The pod jump.
Yeah,
Pod jump.
that's
Yeah.
awesome. So explain kind of for those who may not know out there what that is.
Well, the pond jump is really like, it's like, all right, on the last day of school, all the seniors come, they come to school, and then we get ready, and we have a pond across the street.
Mm-hmm.
And so all the seniors, they get their floaties and everything, and they run across the street and jump in the pond. And that signifies like the last day of school, and the seniors out.
That's fun, man. We don't do anything like that where I come
Yeah.
from. That seems just like a you guys thing, too. I
Yeah,
don't know
it's
if
a big
anybody else
tradition
does
at East Ascension, and I don't know nobody else that really does it. So and EA is real big on pride and tradition. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
That's a good tradition. There might be some traditions out there you're like, why is it still a thing? Not that, though. I like that. And that day's going to come before you know it.
It makes you look forward to it. So,
yeah. But not too much because you got football season,
football, basketball,
and then maybe a little bit of track.
Yeah.
Plus college recruiting.
Right.
We'll get into that.
Yes, sir.
Well, the first time, I really found out who you were, of course, I was following along during football season, was when you were playing against Santa Maria in basketball, the Gold Dome.
Yeah.
And I came to film that game. And you had like a buzzer beater layup. Remember that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I seen on the clock they had like 1 second left.
Yeah.
And they had just like went out of bounds, or they crossed the line on an out of bounds play. And then we just had the ball in just 1 second. I cut through the baseline and just tried to get a shot up, and it went in.
It was a great play. I'm going to have to track that down from our storage.
Yes, sir.
And show the folks what I'm talking about. You guys ended up winning that game, too.
Yes,
right?
sir, we did. We did.
Which you love, because EA Santa Maria, big rivalry.
That's a big rivalry.
Always love to beat the school rival.
Yeah.
I know you got a different rival. We'll get into that. But did you start playing basketball first or football?
I started playing basketball first. So, like, when I was real young, like 3-4 years old, I started playing basketball.
That's cool.
And I used to always go outside, play with the older kids, like teenagers, because I have an older sister. So we would always go outside, play basketball with the people in the neighborhood. And that's where it really started at.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Have you always had the handles or been a shooter? Or both?
I always had the handles, but I developed my shot. So,
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think your dad posted a video recently. Ron is his father's name.
Yes,
and
sir.
He's Ron. Of you hitting a three.
Uh-huh.
I think I was supposed to be at that game too, but I couldn't find out where you guys were playing. I came to the high school and there was nobody there that night.
Well,
so I think maybe the newspaper had the wrong day or something like that.
Probably so.
Like, I drove all the way out there. There's nobody
Right.
even here.
Yeah.
I know you're doing construction over there at the time, so I was like, maybe they're playing somewhere else. I don't know.
Yeah, we probably were playing somewhere else because, they're building our new school. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
New school is real beautiful.
A lot of construction going on in Ascension Parish.
Yes, it's a growing parish.
Mm-hmm.
Real
Big
nice.
time.
Yes, sir.
I was out at Prairieville High School this morning, actually.
Okay.
Their new high school and seeing all their new facilities and stuff. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, like a college campus right there. Yeah, that's a nice school right there.
Yeah. It's kind of nice to, I don't know, see a new high school in 2024, like updated construction and, decked out, new weight room, all that kind of stuff, all the advancements. Are you excited to kind of play those guys this year?
Yes, I am. I'm excited for my senior period. Just playing everybody, having that opportunity just to have fun with my teammates. So,
I hope it's everything that you hope it is.
Yeah.
Everybody stays healthy, and hopefully you guys can get some more wins this year and kick things off in the Mathern era well. Yes, so you talked about getting into basketball. How'd you get into football?
Well, my brother, he played football. He played in the NFL, the CFL, and he's a coach. So really just trying to follow in his footsteps, I looked up to him a lot. So I wanted to be like him, He played safety, so I wanted to play defensive back like him. So that's really how it got me started. Then I was a big fanatic of football, like just always watching football, Thursday night football, Sunday
You
football.
watch Thursday night football?
Yeah.
God bless you.
Yeah. So just watching all those football games and going to college games, watching my brother. So that's where it really started at.
That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
So older sister, you said? Right?
Yes, sir. Older sister.
How old is she?
She's 23, 24.
Okay. This is funny. I have this debate with people sometimes. Anytime anybody asks me my sibling's age, I'm like, I really got to think about it. I don't know why. You know what I mean?
I know how old she is, but it just don't come off the top of my head.
Crunch the numbers. So 23, you said?
Yes, sir.
And your brother is?
He's like 30, 31.
Gotcha. And you are 17?
Yes, sir.
There we go. 17, 38.
Yes,
any other siblings?
Yes, I have another sister. She's like 29.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're the youngest.
Yes, sir.
You like that?
Youngest. Yeah, I kind of like it. Yeah.
Your parents go a little easier on you, maybe?
Yeah, that's what my other siblings say, but I don't think so. I honestly think they treat me the same, but my other siblings say they take it easy on me.
Maybe so. But from what I could tell, raised a great kid,
yes,
even
sir.
if you are the youngest.
Yes, sir.
My brother, he's the youngest. I don't know. He's a little bit of a slacker, you know what I mean? So it seems like they got you right.
Yes,
so that's
sir.
good. Where'd your brother play high school ball?
Lutcher. He played at
okay.
Lutcher High.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
So we were just talking about this.
Yes,
your
sir.
family is
From
originally
Lutcher.
kind of from that Lutcher area.
Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
he played for the Dogs. Did he win a state title there?
Yes, he actually won 2. I think.
Wow. Okay.
His freshman year and then his senior year.
And did he play for Dwayne Jenkins? Was he there at the time?
I
think he's been there a minute.
I think he was, yeah.
Maybe early on in his tenure
Yes, sir.
there.
Yes,
That's
sir.
awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
You ever go to a Lutcher game?
Yeah, when I was younger, at least. Well, not now because I play. So,
Right.
But yeah, like when I was younger, I used to always go to the Lutcher games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, the guys.
Especially when like guys like John Trey Curtin was there. So, yeah.
Yeah, some good players out there.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah. You guys do it well too, though. I mean, great game day atmosphere over there.
Oh yeah.
You guys the same way. Okay, so big family. Your brother played pro ball. Where did he play in college?
He played at Tulsa University.
Okay.
Oklahoma.
Nice.
So,
where are they?
Hurricanes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Which is interesting because I'm not sure a hurricane could ever touch ground in Tulsa.
In Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yeah.
But that's funny. Well, very cool. Maybe what are some things your brother has taught you about
just
being
like,
a man and football?
Just like discipline, working hard and grinding for what you want. That's his his motto, what he lives by. So I try to live by that too. And, grinding for what you want, just going after what you want, having your eyes on it and just putting the work in and following it.
I like that. Yeah, it's nice to have him as a role model.
Yeah,
sometimes you get that question as a kid, who's your role model? You're like, I don't know, Tom Brady,
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
random football player. But it's nice to have, you know, a literal brother who's
yeah.
been through that and can
Yeah.
impart wisdom on you. Sometimes I wish I was the younger brother,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't have made some mistakes that you know, the older brother would have made and told me, don't do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
He ever say any of that to you?
Yeah.
Any of those kind of situations?
Yeah, he just try to like lead me in the right path. Just give me advice on a lot of different stuff. You know, just telling me the rights and wrongs and just what to do. So I really appreciate him for that.
There you go. You can watch and hear that. Good message there. What's he doing now? Is he still playing?
Yeah, he's a coach at Texas State.
Gotcha.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Defensive coordinator.
Very nice.
Yes,
It's
sir.
a good connection to have, you
Yes.
know. I know we'll get into this more in a little bit. That's your big offer right now, right? Texas
sir.
State.
Yes, sir.
That'd be cool to play for your brother, right? A little
Yes,
safety.
Sir. Yes, sir.
You guys maybe have some good chemistry and stuff
Right.
from over the
Yeah.
years, playing
Yes, sir.
backyard ball and
Yes, sir.
things like that.
Yeah.
I love it. One more thing about your family. I think the name is just cool. Duran, I've never heard that name before.
Yes, sir.
And I've mentioned it already. Your dad's name is Ron. Is there a story behind that? How that all came
Well,
about? Or?
Really, I think I was supposed to be a junior,
Okay.
but my family, like everybody in my family name starts with a D.
Oh, okay.
So my name came about by just having his name and then applying a D and an apostrophe to my name. So that's how we get Duran.
I like that. I
Yes,
know
sir.
we were just talking about, you know, Lutcher and Lunch Winfield.
Mm-hmm.
His name's Dewanye.
Yeah,
His father's name is Dwayne.
yeah.
So I guess they wanted to make it different for him. But he has a brother that's named Dwayne.
Right, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's kind of funny that you guys did that. So everybody's got a D in front of their. What are the
Yeah.
names?
Denia,
Okay.
Dexter,
Okay.
Dineska,
Okay.
Desiree, Dyson, Darian, Dakota,
Wow.
and DJ. We have a DJ, that's my nephew.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Duran.
Yes, sir.
Wow. I like that a lot.
Yeah,
Very cool.
yeah.
And what are you rocking there on your necklace?
It's my two grandmas,
Okay.
Cozelle and Matilda.
show the camera here so they get a
it's my
closer look.
grandmas.
Yeah.
They both died of breast cancer, so I try to keep them with me all the time.
You wear that on the field when you
No,
play?
I don't
or
wear it on the field.
Just
but-
around?
Yes, sir.
I like that. It's
Yeah.
good. Always, nice to have some
Yeah.
people to play for and honor. They meant a lot to you, I'd
Yes,
imagine.
sir. Yes,
Taught
sir.
you a lot.
Yes, sir.
Good. I had to ask about it because I see
Right.
it and it seems like a special token for you.
Yeah.
Let's get into football. So you started your high school career at Dutchtown,
Yes, sir.
and then you transferred after your freshman year.
Yes, sir.
What was that experience like?
Well, it was also quick. It was real quick. My mom, she started working at East Ascension, so she was an
okay.
assistant principal. So I went over there with her, and then played basketball during summer league. Then I played football, and getting into football, it was Coach Lee. He like took me in. The team took me in, and Coach Lee taught me a lot. I really appreciate him. He took me in, taught me, and like he gave me the opportunity to go out there as a young buck and make some plays. So I really appreciate him.
That's cool.
Yeah.
He's a really nice guy, isn't he?
Great guy.
He's in a good spot now over
Yeah,
at Donaldsonville.
Donaldsonville.
Did some good things at EA, of course.
Yes, sir.
So you started, or you played a lot sophomore year?
I started my sophomore year.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
And so
At
you
corner.
playing
At
since
cornerback.
then?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you started at corner,
Yes, sir.
and then you moved to safety last year.
Yes, sir.
What was that like?
It was a lot of difference, but it was a little different. At corner, it's like it's just you on him, one-on-one the whole game, really.
Mm-hmm.
But at safety, I felt like I had more opportunity to make more plays, make more tackles, just make more plays on the ball. So that's what I liked a lot more about it.
You get a little more involved.
Yeah.
What are you good at? You more of a tackler, ball
Yeah.
hawk?
I sound both. Like I'm a balanced player. I could tackle, I could catch a pick, get a pick. I could do it all.
Good.
So, yes, sir.
You got to be able to do all of it and be a leader.
Right. Yes.
I saw, I think The Advocate did an article on you recently.
Yes, sir.
What did they say? You're like a coach's dream or something
Yes,
like
sir.
that? What was that all about?
Yeah, that was it was just a little article, but I try to be a great role model for the other guys and just holding myself to a higher standard. So if I hold myself to a higher standard, then the pressure of nobody else could really get to me. I'm just holding myself to a higher standard, and just being coachable. I was taught that at a young age. I was taught that you have to make the coach play you. So that goes by being on time, listening, paying attention in practice, knowing your plays, knowing what you got to do. So I took that to heart.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, I see it. You know, you seem like a great role model for the program. You're
Yes,
a
sir.
captain,
Yes, sir.
right? I'd imagine. How many
Yes,
captains
sir.
do you guys have?
Well, right now we have like 7. We call them oh dang, what do we call them?
You got a special name for them and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah. But you know, like we're like the leaders,
Mhm.
and so you know, we come up with the decisions and things. So, cause Coach Brock is big on like calling it like a player-led team.
Yeah.
So you know, he likes to let us make the decisions about different things, like what we're gonna do and stuff like that. So I really like that. You know, he lets us have a voice.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of comes across that way. You
Yeah.
know, he's that guy's full of energy.
Full of it.
Yeah.
Every day.
I'll ask you about him in a sec. I had one other thing I wanted to ask you. Trying to think of it here. You know, EA has a very high standard. You know, you guys have done a lot of winning over the years.
Yes.
So how do you try to embody that?
Well, you know, just like I said, holding myself to a higher standard, and then not only that, but now holding my teammates to a higher standard. You know, you see somebody slacking off, trying to help them and encourage them instead of like breaking them down, just encouraging them and trying to pick them up. You know, and then like EA, it's a lot of tradition. You know, they love football there. Like I think we have one of the best student sections, so they love it.
Yeah.
But like we have the expectation that we got to win. So I feel like we use that as motivation. You know, especially like last season, we didn't have a great season, but this year it's like we have a bigger chip on our shoulder. Like we on a revenge tour. So
I like that.
yeah.
Usually teams that put themselves in that mindset do good things.
Yes, sir.
So let's talk about Coach Brock. What were your first impressions when that all went down? He's coming in and Coach Lee's leaving.
Well, when it all first happened, I was still in basketball season, so I wasn't like, I was hearing things about him, but you know, I like to see for myself. So I was hearing things about him, but then I got a little taste of him, and I was like, yeah, I like this guy, man. I love it. And he, you know, he always have energy. He just always like, you know, he makes you want to be there, want to be at practice, want to be at workouts. You know, him and the whole staff, they're gonna bring the energy, and they show you their love for you. So you know, that's what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they have energy is an understatement.
Yeah.
I mean, you go to a practice. I'll play some video for the folks watching this. Ooh, I think what I told Andre, our intern who was with me, is that guy is like a walking Monster energy drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like.
And that's every day.
You need that though.
That's
nice.
That fires the players
Yeah.
up, you know.
Yeah, and it just shows that he like cared. You know, like
Right.
some coaches out there who've been doing it a long time, they take kind of the CEO approach.
Yeah.
Kind of laid back a little bit. They let the assistants kind of handle things, but Coach Brock is there.
Yeah,
He's in your face.
He's hands on.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's always there. Like
I love
we gonna
that.
always see him. Yeah.
It's good, man. And then Coach Harrelson is your strength
Yeah,
coach, right?
Coach Reds.
Yeah. What do you like about him?
Man, he gonna get it out you. Like every day, he expect the top notch. You know, I feel like that just builds our whole program up. You know, he's been there for 2 years now, and I feel like he's done a great job. Like just getting us strong, preparing our whole bodies. You know, and preparing our minds overall. You know, just trying to break us. So on Friday nights, nobody really could break us. He he likes to say, in order to beat us, you got to kill us. So that's what he likes to say.
I like that.
Yeah.
He's like a silent assassin.
Oh, yeah,
You know, he stands in the corner of the room with his PVC pipe.
Yeah,
that
he got a
holds,
little stick.
and he's just waiting for
Yeah,
someone to make
he just
a mistake or something.
observing everything. Yeah.
Taking inventory, and then boom, he pounces, and you don't want to be the person he pounces on, right?
No.
So
no.
it's good though. It seems
Yeah.
like you guys run a tight ship over there. You like to have fun though. Like I see you out there dancing, and there's an assistant coach, Kyron, I think his name is.
Kyron, yeah.
He just comes out and like just tackles you guys for no reason, right?
Yeah.
It's fun, man. You guys, are serious when you need to be, but can keep it, light too.
Yeah.
I think it's nice to have both.
Yeah,
right.
it is. Yeah.
So let's talk about the upcoming season. Obviously, what was it? 2-9, the record
3 and
last year.
7.
3-7. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did you make the playoffs? Did you sneak
No,
in there?
sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
So I think last year you guys had some injury problems, right? And things go down that hurts your ability to get some wins.
Yeah.
Some close losses too.
Yeah, we had a
right?
lot of close losses. And then in the beginning of the season, it's just like we started so slow. You know, we had Zachary, Dexter, West Monroe.
That's a cupcake schedule right there.
Oh, yeah, man. It was a good. I mean, the schedule. It was our second year playing that schedule, but you know, just having those injuries, it was like we were in the game, but we just couldn't finish. We didn't have the things to finish the game. You know?
Right.
we were just so close, but couldn't finish.
So who'd you lose? Hudson Browning, quarterback, right? He was injured.
Yes.
Who else was injured?
One of our defensive ends, Joseph Hobby, he had got hurt. Tanner Stenger.
Yep.
He had got hurt. Who else?
So just like really important players.
Yes,
right?
yes, yeah.
So that really hurts your ability to finish games and contend, because you guys play a tough schedule.
Oh, yeah.
Out of district, in district.
Right.
So
and our district no slack either.
Yeah, it's loaded this year, isn't it? You kind of looked around a little bit and been like, shoot, it's going to be a battle of attrition kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Which games are you really excited for?
Santa Mar game.
Okay.
Dutchtown game for sure.
Yep, because so Duran said that, EA's big rival is Santa Mar, but his personal rival, in addition to Santa Mar, is Dutchtown, because he played at Dutchtown. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. Who's in your non-district this year?
We have Brother Martin week 1.
Okay.
Selman, Sam Houston, and I think we have Turlin's Catholic towards the end of the season.
Okay, it's good teams right there.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
It's always interesting when you play a non-district at the end of the season too.
Yeah.
Because
we had a break. Prairieville.
Right.
So we had an uneven amount of teams.
So who do you play in district?
We play Live Oak, Walker, Denham Springs, and then Dutchtown, Santa Mar, and Prairieville.
Yeah, that's a good mix right there.
Yeah.
I think there's 5 teams, if not more, in there, including yourselves, that could compete for that district title. I think it was a 3-way tie last year too.
Yeah, it was. Like the past 2 or 3 years, it's been ties.
I think it's one of the best in the state.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
So you feel like you guys can compete though? I mean, what do you want to tell the EA fans out there about why this year will be different?
I think we just doing a lot of different things. Like our work is just different. We have a different attitude. Like I said earlier, we have a chip on our shoulder. Like we have something to prove. Like a lot of people don't really believe in us that we're gonna do something because of like last year. But I feel we're gonna do something this year.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen you guys practice. I think the energy's different.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's always been good, but it just feels a little different this year.
The whole atmosphere is different now.
Yeah. You guys got a lot of returning starters back. What's that kind of looking like?
Yes, sir. We have a lot of new guys. Like I wouldn't say new guys, but like we have some transfers.
Okay.
Like
oh, you know what? I learned about one the other day. DeMarcus Gant.
Yes, sir.
From,
he was at
Ascension
Catholic. Yes.
Apparently he's a senior,
really
right?
Good. Yes, sir.
And he's gonna play a big role.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He plays DB. Ernest Mitchell, he plays DB also. He's a senior. He's a returning guy. Almost all of our D line, they're returning guys.
Good.
They're really good. We have a couple of linemen like Bryston.
Oh yeah.
KJ Green. We have our 2 quarterbacks, Hudson and Caden. They're always battling, and we have a lot of good receivers: Justin Oob, Darren McGee, and I think we're gonna be really good.
Good.
So yeah.
Jeremiah Wilson too. Is he running back now?
Our running back. That room is
good?
deep. It's deep. Yeah. We got Jeremiah Wilson, Jason Blackburn.
Oh yeah.
Cam LeBlanc. He transferred from St. James.
Okay.
And Aaron Williams, we call him Peanut.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you got Tukey, right? Fullback, H-back?
Yeah, fullback, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you're looking pretty good on both sides?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. I think, was it more of like a defensive team last year, kind of because of the injuries, and you guys just needed to get the offense right a little more?
Defense was always on the field last year, but
I
feel like we had a pretty good defense, but our offense did struggle a little bit, but I feel like that won't be a problem this year.
Okay, good. Couple more for you. You're playing a little more receiver this year than normal, is that right?
Yes, sir.
What's that been like? How'd that all come about?
Well, it really just during the spring, when the new coaches came in, I was just playing some receiver and, learning the playbook. And, I just, during the summer, and 7-on-7, I made some plays at receiver. I start getting in there receiver more and more. So that was...
I've seen him at 7-on-7.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see it in 11-on-11.
Right, yeah.
I don't know if I saw you play any receiver at practice because you guys were doing more of like install and
and special
things like
teams.
That. So special teams. You're gonna be the punt returner too?
Yes, sir, and kick returner.
It's a big role.
Yes, sir.
A lot of responsibility on your shoulders.
Oh yeah.
Did you do that last year at all?
I did it my sophomore year.
Gotcha.
Punt return. Yes, sir.
Okay. So you've got a little bit of experience there.
Yes, sir.
And you're switching from number 12 to 1.
Yes, sir.
Have you always worn number 12?
Well, when I got the I always wore number 12.
Gotcha.
But yes, sir.
So why are we switching to 1? What went into that?
Well, Coach Brock, he brought it over like a thing of having it be a big thing of being number one.
Traditionally, it is, right?
Yeah,
Usually the best player or one of the best players wears
that's what
number
he
one.
likes to say. So, yeah, he picked me to wear it, and so I accepted it, and I'm gonna wear it this year.
What if you didn't accept it? Like, nah, I'm good with 12.
He said I could have gave it to someone that I felt deserved it, but
I could see you doing that.
Yeah.
But you earned that.
Yes, sir.
So rock that.
Yes, sir.
How'd it feel to get that honor? I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, it felt great. Yeah, it always, accepting it felt awesome.
Good. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. I've seen it on you already. Looks good.
Yes, sir.
So now go make some plays, make it look even better, right?
Yes, sir.
And let's finish up with recruiting, and then I got one more fun one after that that I always ask. So you got Texas State.
Yes, sir.
Any other colleges offer you yet?
Well, no other colleges have offered me, but NAIA and named Graceland, they've offered me.
Yeah. I know Graceland.
But,
Coach Fuse.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. But a lot of schools just been talking to me and looking at me. So I'm keeping my options open, UL, Grambling, just different schools like that. They've been talking to me and recruiting me. So
good.
Hoping to have a big season this year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How tall are you? Like 5'11", 6 flat, roughly?
Yeah, like 5'10", yeah.
Okay. What are you going to put on the fake roster? 6'2"?
I wish, but that wouldn't slide.
Is that kind of the thing, though? Like, they see you can make plays. You're obviously a very smart kid, a great leader. They're just like maybe a little
size.
You're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you just got to go show them that, hey,
size
height don't matter. None of that, right?
It's about the fight.
Yeah.
Yes,
what have you gotten already? You gotten all district and things of that nature?
Yes, sir.
What's the full list?
I had second team all district both years.
Good. And that's impressive because one of those was at corner.
Yes, sir.
So.
Yes, sir. And last year I got team defensive MVP. So
not surprised.
Yeah. And it's just, in basketball I have all district also. So,
yeah, I bet.
Yeah. So I'm just looking to really my biggest goal this year is a state championship. That's the only thing I feel like I'm missing. So I want that bad.
Get that done.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's good you got Texas State. I think that'd be sick if you went and played with your brother as the coordinator.
Yes, sir.
Wow, good for him too. He's a young guy. He's already got a coordinator job at a D1 school.
Yes, sir.
So that's great. Good for you guys. All right, we'll end with this. I don't know what you're gonna say, which is always fun when you're asking this question. First of all, you're a great student, right?
Yes, sir.
Seems like. What's your GPA?
4.5.
And is that on like a 5 scale or a 4 scale?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, ours went up to 4, I think. So that's a little.
Yeah, I think ours on a 5-point scale, but
nice.
Like how the honors.
Yeah, you
honors
take some
classes,
APs and honors
AP classes.
and stuff. Okay.
So yeah.
So Duran's a great football player. He's a great student. He's a great leader. Recruiters, I don't know what more you want. I mean, just keep drinking the milk and putting the sand in the shoes or whatever the thing is to get taller. Recruit this. He's a great kid.
Yes, sir.
What is something about you that not a lot of people know, or like a skill or a hobby you have that you like that has nothing to do with football or basketball or anything like that?
A lot of time I just like to chill, listen to music, and play the game. Especially since
video game.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Since NCAA has come out, I've been playing that a lot.
Okay.
So yeah.
You like it?
Yes, sir. I love it. I love that game.
It's so difficult, man. I'm doing a New Mexico rebuild. I went 2-10 the first year. My touchdown to interception ratio was 6-20. What do you think about that? Not good, right?
Nah, that's not good at all.
I think a lot of guys have been asking to play me. You may have been one of them. I'm like, guys, no, you're gonna beat me like 50-0. I would love for you guys to get a nice laugh out of it, but I don't know if I could take that. You know what I mean? That'd be tough. All right. Besides that, do you play instruments? You do anything like that?
Well, I used to play the drums.
Okay.
And the trumpet, but
I'm sure your dad loved that. In the house.
Oh no, they hate it. They always be like, get out, go outside, go in the garage.
Even then, you can still hear it outside, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
But I gave those up. I don't know why, but.
Well, there's only so many hours in the day.
Right.
It sounds like you got enough going on.
Yes, sir.
What do you want to study in college? You got any aspirations there?
Engineer.
Okay.
I think I want to be an engineer.
So you're good with the numbers and,
yes, sir.
and things
I
like that?
I love math. That's my favorite subject.
I love
it.
Yeah. That's a good major to pursue.
Yes.
A lot you can do with that industry. Plenty of jobs. Might be tough to balance it with football, but if anyone's cut out for it, I think you are.
Yes, sir.
So, anything else you want to talk about?
That's about it.
All right. Send yourself a message in the future. If we were to show you this in December, what do you want to have done in the next 3 months?
Want a state championship. That's what I'm really coming for. That's what we want.
That's it?
Yes, sir.
You don't care about district? You don't care about it? Just state?
Sir. State championship.
Okay, there it is.
Yes, sir.
How do you get it done? How do you do it?
Just staying focused, keeping your teammates focused, going according to the plan, trusting our coaches, and being together as a team. That's what's gonna get us there.
I love it.
Yes, sir.
We've gone on about 29 minutes. I could easily go for an hour with you,
Yes,
but I guess
sir.
we got to cut it now. We could certainly do it again. It's
Yes,
great
sir.
chatting with you.
Yes, sir.
Thanks a lot, Deron.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So look out for number 1, playing receiver, safety, and Coach Mathern and those East Ascension Spartans, they're coming. I'll tell you what. They're coming for that district. They're coming for that state championship. So if you got a Friday night, I certainly suggest you get out there. It's a great atmosphere, great football, loaded district, loaded team, lots of talent all around. So appreciate it. Give him a follow. I'll drop his Instagram below. Hit him up. All that. Look out for him this year. Be sure to like and subscribe. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode.
Yes.